Hello, my name is Ramu. I am from a small village in India. My father is a farmer. We have cows, goats, and a small farm. We grow wheat, rice, and vegetables. Every day, I wake up at 5 o'clock. I help my father in the field. I give food to the animals. I bring water from the well. My village is very peaceful. We don't have big roads. We don't have big shops. We have a small school. We don't speak English. We speak Hindi. I study in the village school. My English is very poor. I only know yes, no, my name is Ramu. That's all. One day my uncle came to visit. He lives in France. He speaks English very well. He wears nice clothes. He uses a mobile phone. He shows me photos of Paris. He says, Ramu, do you want to go to France? I say, me? France? How? He laughs. He says, I will help you. You can come with me, but you must learn English. I feel scared. I don't know English. I don't know how to go outside India, but I also feel excited. That night I cannot sleep. I look at the stars. I think, can a farmer's son go to France? Can I learn English? I tell my parents. My mother is worried. She says, you are just a boy. My father says, if you work hard, you can go. I was also a poor boy once, so I say yes. My first plane ride. My uncle helps me. He gets me a passport. He buys me a plane ticket. He gives me a small bag. In the bag I keep 2 shirts, 1 book, and a photo of my parents. I go to Delhi airport. It is very big. I see so many people. They speak English. I don't understand anything. At the check-in counter, the lady says, passport, please. I don't understand. She shows her hand. I give the passport. I feel shy. I don't know what to say. I say, yes, thank you. She smiles. I sit in the plane. It is like a big bus in the sky. I look outside the window. We fly high above the clouds. I think, now I am going to France. France is cold. I see big buildings, clean roads, and people who speak fast English and French. I stay with my uncle. He has a small flat in Paris. He goes to work every day. I stay at home. He gives me an English book. He says, start with this. I open the book. It says, my name is, I am a boy. I like apples. This is a cat. I read slowly. 1 line, 2 lines. I read aloud. My name is Ramu. I am from India. Every day I learn 5 new words. My first time speaking English. One day my uncle takes me to a bakery. He says, you buy bread today? I say, no, I don't know English. He says, try. Only try. I go to the counter. The lady says something. I don't understand. I say slowly, I want bread. 1 bread, please. She smiles. She says, sure. 1 loaf. I don't know what loaf means, but I nod my head and say, yes. She gives me the bread. I give her money. She says, thank you. I say, welcome. I should say you're welcome, but I don't know that yet. I feel proud. Learning at the library. My uncle takes me to a library. So many books. So many people reading. I go to the English section. I pick a small book with pictures. The title is Tom the Cat. I read slowly. Tom is a cat. He likes milk. He plays all day. I write new words in my notebook. Cat, milk, play, day. Every day I come to the library. I read. I write. I speak in front of a mirror. I say, hello. My name is Ramu. I am from India. I live in Uncle says, Ramu, you are learning well. Now go to English class. I feel nervous. I say, but I am not ready. He says, you are ready. Don't be afraid. The next morning we take the train. The class is in a small school in Paris. There are people from many countries. Some from China, some from Africa, some from Brazil. We all speak a little English. We all want to learn more. The teacher's name is Miss Anna. She smiles and says, hello, everyone. Welcome to English class. I sit in the last row. I am quiet. Miss Anna says, tell me your name and where you are from. One by one, students speak. Yumli. I am from China. I am Maria. I am from Brazil. I am Ahmed. I am from Egypt. Then it's my turn. I stand slowly. My name is Ramu. I am from India. Everyone claps. I feel good. Learning step by step. Every day I go to class. We learn small things. This is a pen. That is a chair. Where are you from? How are you? I am fine, thank you. Miss Anna is kind. She speaks slowly. She draws on the board. She shows with hands. We listen. We speak. We laugh. Sometimes I make mistakes. I say he go to school instead of he goes to school. Everyone laughs a little. I feel shy. But Miss Anna says, mistakes are good. Mistakes help us learn. So I try again. He goes to school. She smiles. Good, Ramu. My first friend in class. One day, a boy sits next to me. He says, hi, I'm Tariq. I'm from Morocco. I say, hello, I am Ramu. I am from India. We talk in simple English. He says, I work at a restaurant. I say, I read books at library. He laughs. Good. We become friends. After class, we go to a park. We sit and talk. We speak slowly using easy words. Sky is blue. Yes. Trees are green. We are friends. Yes, friends. Every day my English gets better. Not fast, but songs and TV. At home I watch English cartoons. I watch shows like Dora the Explorer, Peppa Pig, simple English news. I pause the TV. I repeat words. I write them in my notebook. I also listen to English songs, slow songs, songs like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. I sing with them. Sometimes I don't know the words, but I try. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. I do the actions with my hands. It helps me remember my first English sentence alone. One evening, my uncle comes home tired. He says, I had a hard day. I bring him tea. Then I say slowly, Uncle, you rest now. I make dinner. He looks at me. He smiles. He says, you said that in English. I smile too. Yes, I did. For the first time, I speak a full sentence. No help. Just me. Feels like flying. Helping others. In the park, I see a lost tourist. She looks at a map. She looks confused. I go to her. I say, hello. Can I help you? She says, yes. I am looking for the Eiffel Tower. I point the way. Go straight, then left, then right. She says, thank you so much. I say, you're welcome. I walk away with a big smile. Farmer's son. Helped a tourist. In English. In Paris. Yes, English test. After 2 months of learning, Miss Anna says, next week we have a test. I feel nervous. A test? In English? I study every night. I read my book. I listen to songs. I write and practice. I am Ramu. I live in Paris. I like to read books. This is a pencil. Test day comes. We sit with pens and papers. The questions are easy for some. but hard for me. One question says, write 5 sentences about yourself. I freeze. I forget words. I feel scared. I try to write, but I only write 3 short lines. After the test, I feel bad. I think, maybe I cannot learn English. My hands are cold. My eyes are wet. Try again, Ramu. The next day, Miss Anna gives our test papers. I get only 5 out of 10. Not bad. Not good. But she writes a note on my paper. Memo, Ramu. I see you are trying. Keep going. You are improving. That one line gives me hope. Not perfect, but better. I think of my father in the fields. He plants seeds every day. He waits for the rain. He works hard. I tell myself, I will try again. I am a farmer's son. I don't give up. Going to London. One day my uncle says, do you want to visit London? I say, London? Really? He says, yes. We can go for 2 days. You can practice English there. I say, yes, yes, yes. We take a train called the Eurostar. It goes under the sea. In London, everything feels new. The people speak fast English. The signs are in English. The food is different. I feel scared, but excited. We go to a shop. The man says, can I help you? I say, yes, I want a jacket. Small size. He brings it. I try it. I say, nice. I like it. Thank you. He says, you're welcome. It is simple English, but it feels like mage. Back in class, Miss Anna says, next week, we have an English-speaking event. Each student must talk for 1 minute in English. Any topic. I feel afraid. But Tarek says, you can do it, Ramu. I choose the topic, my village. I write my speech. I practice many times. I come from a small village. My father is a farmer. We grow wheat and rice. I love my village. But now I live in France. And I learn English. Event day comes. Many students sit in the room. Miss Anna calls, Ramu, it's your turn. My legs shake. My hands are cold. I walk to the stage. I take the mic. I speak. I forget one word. But I smile and keep going. When I finish, everyone claps. Miss Anna says, well done, Ramu. Tears come to my eyes. Not sad tears. Happy tears. Back to my village. After 1 year, I come back to India. My parents wait at the station. My mother hugs me. My father says, you look different now. In the village, people ask, did you go to France? Can you speak English? I smile and say, yes, I can speak a little. I visit my old school. The teacher says, can you talk to the children? I stand in front of the class. I say, hello, my name is Ramu. I am from this village. I was a farmer's son. I went to France. I learned English. And you can too. The children listen. Their eyes are big. They clap. I start helping village kids. Every evening I teach them English. Hello, my name is, this is a cat. I like mangoes. I tell them, don't be afraid. You can learn. Just like I did. My journey started with fear, then hope, then mistakes, then growth. Now I teach. From farmer's son, to student in France, to English speaker, to teacher. My first job, because of English. One day, I go to the nearby city. I see a board that says, English help needed, tourist shop. I go inside. I meet the shop owner. He says, do you speak English? I say, yes, I speak English. I lived in France. He says, good. You can talk to tourists. I say, yes, I can help. He smiles. You are hired. It is my first real job. I help tourists from many countries. They ask, "Where is the bus stop? How much is this bag? What food is good here?" I answer slowly, "The bus stop is near. This bag is 500 rupees. You can try butter chicken." They smile. I feel proud. My English is helping me work. A farmer's son, now helping people from around the world. Teaching English online. One day, my friend Tarek calls from France. He says, "Ramu, you speak English very well now." I say, "Thank you, my friend." He says, "Why don't you teach others? Online." I think, teach online? Me? But I try. I make a simple video. I say, "Hello friends. My name is Ramu. I come from a small village. Today, I will teach you 5 English words." I post it on YouTube. After 1 week, 100 people watch. After 1 month, 1,000 people. They write comments. "Thank you, Ramu. You make it simple. Please make more videos." I smile. I make more videos. Now I teach English to people in India and people far away. Starting a small school. My village is still small, but the children are many. They want to learn. They want to speak English, but there is no English teacher. So I speak to the elders. I say, "Let us start a small English school. I will teach." They agree. We use one room. We use old chairs. We paint the walls. We write on the blackboard. English is for everyone. I teach A, B, C. I teach I am Ramu. I teach this is a dog. We play games. We sing songs. We learn slowly, but we learn. One girl says, "Ramu sir, I want to go to Paris like you." I say, "You can. Start with one word, then one line, then one story, just like me." My English story on YouTube. One day, I sit with my mobile phone. I open my camera. I say, "Hello, my name is Ramu. I am from a small village. My father is a farmer. I knew no English, but I went to France. I worked hard. I made mistakes. I kept going. And now I teach English. You can do it too." I post the video. After 1 week, 10,000 views. After 1 month, 100,000 views. People from all over write to me, "Ramu, you are an inspiration. Ramu, I also come from a small place. Ramu, I am learning because of you." I smile. If you are reading this, maybe you are like me. Maybe you feel small. Maybe English feels hard. But listen, I was a farmer's son. No English. No big city. No money. Just a dream. If I can do it, you can too. One word at a time. One day at a time. Never stop. Keep learning. Keep smiling. Keep speaking. Thank you for listening to my story. If you liked my story, don't forget to subscribe for the next part.